So, with the latest iPhones, Apple Watches, and other exciting products now out, many people are asking what's next for Apple. Specifically, when will we see the next MacBook Pro with the new M5 chip? Right now, we have the M4 MacBook Pro, but a lot of rumors suggest that the M5 version might be closer than we think. Today, we'll talk about everything we know so far, when it might release, what upgrades to expect, and whether Apple will finally bring OLED displays to the MacBook Pro lineup. Let's start with where things currently stand. In late 2024, Apple released the M4 MacBook Pro lineup, which included the M4, M4 Pro, and M4 Max versions. These laptops delivered impressive efficiency and performance improvements. The M4 chip gave us a 10-core CPU and a 10-core GPU, along with 16 GB of unified memory as the base configuration. It also brought slightly better battery life, thanks to improved power management. However, the overall design didn't change much. It's still the same body we've had since the M1 Pro and M1 Max versions launched in 2021. Yes, there were small tweaks, like an additional USB-C port and an optional nano texture display. But apart from that, it looked and felt like the same machine we've known for a few years. That leads to one big question. Will the next MacBook Pro bring any real design changes? Unfortunately, based on leaks and insider reports, the answer seems to be no. The upcoming M5 MacBook Pro is expected to keep the same chassis and mini LED display. Apple is apparently saving the OLED redesign for the M6 generation, which may arrive in late 2026 or early 2027. So, if you're waiting for that stunning OLED display, you'll probably have to wait another year or more. The M5 version will most likely look identical to the current M4 model. However, that doesn't mean there won't be meaningful upgrades inside. The M5 chip is where the real improvements will come. Let's talk about performance. The M4 introduced a 10-core CPU, 6 efficiency cores, and 4 performance cores. This was a jump from the older 8-core structure that Apple used in the M1 to M3 series. It's unlikely Apple will increase the CPU core count again with the M5, but the focus this time could shift to GPU performance. The M5 chip might move from 10 GPU cores to 12, delivering stronger graphics performance for creative work, video editing, and gaming. Early estimates suggest that the overall performance boost could be around 30 to 40% when you combine improvements across the CPU, GPU, and neural engine. Apple may also upgrade the neural engine itself, which handles AI and machine learning tasks. Recent iPhone chips, like the A19 Pro, introduced expanded cache memory and new GPU-level AI cores. If those features make their way into the M5, we could see massive gains in AI-based workflows on the Mac, from photo editing to real-time rendering and on-device machine learning. Now, aside from the chip, Apple might tweak the base storage configuration. The current MacBook Pro starts at 512 GB, but there's a good chance the M5 model could finally start at 1 TB. It makes sense. Professionals need more room for large files, and 512 GB feels quite limited in 2025. RAM, however, will likely stay the same. Expect 16 GB as the standard option, with 24 GB and 32 GB available for those who need extra memory. Before we go further, there's something exciting happening on the channel. We're giving away an iPad Pro to one lucky subscriber. It's not just any model. It's the 13-inch version with 1 TB of storage, a 10-core CPU, a 10-core GPU, and 16 GB of RAM. It's also the cellular model, so you can take it anywhere. To enter, it's really simple. Just drop a comment below telling us what tech you're most excited about for 2025. It could be an iPhone, a Mac, a new gaming console, anything. Then, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. I'll post a follow-up video later this month with more details on how to confirm your entry. Also, just a quick warning. Beware of scammers pretending to be me on WhatsApp, Telegram, or Instagram. I'll never message you asking for personal details. The only real giveaway information will come from an official video on this channel. Now let's get back to the M5 MacBook Pro. When will it actually launch? The timing is still a bit uncertain. Some reports say late 2025, while others suggest early 2026. Mark Gurman from Bloomberg believes Apple may introduce the M5 chip by the end of 2025, but only in a few products at first, possibly the iPad Pro or MacBook Air. The MacBook Pro models might then follow in early 2026, around February or March. However, there's still a small chance Apple could reveal them this year, around October or November. That's when Apple has traditionally released new MacBooks in the past 2 years. So, if production stays on track, we might actually see the M5 MacBook Pro hit shelves before 2026. As for pricing, it looks like Apple plans to keep things consistent. The 14-inch MacBook Pro currently starts at $1,599, and there's no indication of a price hike. Apple has managed to maintain its pricing structure even with inflation and increased manufacturing costs, as seen with the recent iPhones and Apple Watches. Since the next-gen MacBook Pro won't have an OLED screen or a major redesign, there's little reason for Apple to raise the price this time. So we can expect the M5 MacBook Pro to start at $1,599 for the base model with 16GB RAM and 1TB of storage. The Pro and Max versions, of course, will cost more depending on the configuration. Overall, the M5 MacBook Pro might not look any different, but the performance gains, longer battery life, and AI-driven capabilities will make it one of the most powerful laptops Apple has ever made. It's a solid upgrade for professionals who value performance and longevity over cosmetic changes. But if you're holding out for a completely redesigned MacBook with an OLED display, it might be worth waiting until the M6 generation in 2026 or 2027.